Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. It's a book that I wrote after I healed myself from cancer without any pills or doctors, just simply using the power of my own consciousness. And if I can do this, we all can do this. Our consciousness is the most powerful tool we have. It generates everything in our reality. Everything that happens, quote unquote, to us is not happening to us, it's happening through us. Our consciousness has the power to shape energy, it has the power to form our realities. And unfortunately for us as humanity on this planet, our consciousness has been shaped for us for our entire lives. Our consciousness has been formed by the rules of government, by the rules of religion, by schools, by parents, teachers, by the medical system, by the news. Everything we consume, everything we believe, everything we say goes into forming our realities. And when it comes to our health, our bodies are listening to every thought we think, to every word we utter. And they are responding to try to help us. But when we're saying things like, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm not okay, there's not enough, I have to do this thing that I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway because they expect me to do it. When we put ourselves last, when we simply follow the rules, even though the rules make absolutely no sense and don't feel good to follow, we do it out of fear. Our bodies are constantly taking the shape of our consciousness. And our bodies are constantly seeking their own healing. They're designed to heal themselves. Our bodies are tuned to our soul. And when our consciousness is tuned to our soul, we have no problem. We actually have eternal life. And these bodies regenerate themselves for as long as we wish them to do so. But because our consciousness has been formed for us, it is no longer in the shape of our soul. Our consciousness is in the shape of the sinner, the mere mortal, the one who's getting old and aging, the employee, the employer. How you present yourself in this world is directly then reflected by your body. And when you say things are not good, things are not okay, the body springs into action to try to help you through the crisis, whatever that crisis appears to be. Our bodies are not sick. Our bodies are trying to help us. Our bodies are trying to get us to wake up and recognize that there's a monster in the house. There's something that doesn't belong inside. And there's the things that don't belong inside are the things that don't belong in our consciousness. And the poison chemicals that were taught to put in our bodies as food. When we don't know where the food comes from, when we can't pronounce any of the ingredients in the food, it's not actually food. Our bodies can't be nourished by stuff that's not food, things that have no nutritional value. And the only reason we would put things with no nutritional value into our bodies is because we think that it's okay. Meaning our consciousness has been reformulated for us, distorted in such a way that, hey, put these chemicals in your body because it's great. Oh, yeah, yummy. We think it's normal, but it's not. We think the government is on our side, but they're not. We think that doctor knows best, but they don't. You know best. You, your higher intelligence, the undistorted mind is what knows best. But if we don't realize that our consciousness is being manipulated day in and day out by television, social media, movies, music, teachers, preachers, government, if we don't recognize that we're not in command of our own consciousness, then a frequency fence is built around us, a fence, an invisible fence that becomes a prison. And we live inside these prison walls of, I have to pay my taxes. I have to get a colonoscopy. I have to get a mammogram. Oh no, they found something. Uh-oh. Back and forth, looping around and around, doing the same things that actually harm us because we think that we're doing the right thing. But we're only doing the right thing because our consciousness has been distorted. It has been reshaped from its original divine design. And it is those of us who can take command of our own consciousness once more, who can break through the frequency fence, who can see through the lies and the deceptions, those of us who turn off the news and stop participating in the chaos and the crazy fiction that's playing out around us. We stop empowering these stories. We start tuning back in to ourselves, into the health, the happiness, all of the beauty and joy that is natural to us. We have to tune out the crap and tune in to the beauty. This is how we heal ourselves. It's not about taking pills. The pills are not designed to heal you. This is Rockefeller medicine. Look up the history of modern medicine and John D. Rockefeller if you don't understand how pills became the gold standard of health and why we are the sickest we have ever been as a humanity. This is all part of the deceptions that are happening when we're not in charge of our own consciousness. Our consciousness is the tool that we use to create every aspect of our reality. But we have been taught to be afraid, taught to live in fear of punishment, in fear of those people over there. They're the bad ones. It's all their fault that things are so bad. No, it's not. It's our own fault. Your consciousness is the commander of your own reality. We're each generating our own reality. But with television these days, when everybody tunes in to the same news stories, then everybody simply tunes their consciousness to that frequency, and that's the story that's made manifest, even though the story has absolutely no truth to it whatsoever. It becomes the experienced reality because so many people tune their consciousness to the same frequency. We've all been taught to tune in to the frequency of cancer. Cancer is not even a thing. It's not even a real thing. Disease is not what's happening to our bodies. But it becomes a killer disease when we believe that it's a killer disease. I can speak directly to this from personal experience because I experienced it. When I believed that I was being attacked by a killer disease, my life was a living hell. But I wasn't going to go down that medical route. I knew instinctively that that was not the path to healing. Have you ever noticed that the medical model does not ever use the word healing? There's no money in a healed person. Our bodies are designed to heal themselves, but there is no money to be made in that. But there's a lot of money to be made in pills. So when they form our consciousness into the shape of, oh, there's something lurking there, you better take a pill, you better look for that, you better go check it out, catch it before it gets you. Oh no, now you've got it. Oh, well, it's all right because we've got all these pills and procedures and treatments that can fix that. Your body's designed to heal itself without pills. But it can't do it if you don't believe it. If you don't take command of your own thought space, if you don't take command of your own frequency, the frequencies that are being shot through the collective on a daily basis in the form of sounds, words, words form sentences. Boom, there's the prison. I'm not okay. Those people are bad. All of these sentences limit us. They break us apart from the divine design, from the heaven on earth that is the original divine design. We are grand beings of light. We are souls who have come into human form. And we have been born into a frequency fence, a set of rules that tell us that that you can't just talk to God because you have to go through the preacher. The preacher is the one who talks to God. You can't just talk to your own body. You've got to go to the doctor because they're the only ones that know anything at all about bodies. You don't have your own intelligence. You have to go to school and you have to get educated. These are all parts of the frequency fence. These are all distorting our consciousness. There are many of us who have started to wake up. We have started to learn how to jump the frequency fence. And we find that life outside the frequency fence is beautiful, beyond measure. Life becomes easy and joyful and fun. Our health returns. We stop having to listen to the tax man. We start to learn how to live in alignment with divine law and stop following the man-made laws that are designed as the frequency fence. Your health is 100% under your command. Your entire life is 100% under your control, but not if you're allowing others to control you. You have command of your own consciousness, unless you allow others to shape your consciousness for you. If you're ready to take command of your own consciousness, to reshape your consciousness into this form of beauty, health, joy, vitality. My friend Mara Leon and I teach a course called Whole Being Healing, where we show you how to take down the frequency fence, how to set yourself free, how to get your body to heal itself again, how to form your consciousness back into alignment with your divine mind so that you can live as the grand being of light you truly are. We're not here to suffer. We're not here to work. We're not here to earn a living. We're already living. Most of us aren't even living, we're just surviving. We're not here to survive life. We're here to thrive. But we can only do that with a vibrant, healthy consciousness. Your consciousness is yours. You are in charge, but not if you've given your power away. Are you ready to take command of yourself? And so you can live a beautiful life that fits the magnificence of you. Go to either connectingyoutoyou.com to learn more, or you can go to WholeBEingHealing.LIFE. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel, give it a like, drop a comment, let me know if it was helpful to you. Thanks so much. Until next time, create for yourselves something beautiful because you can. Bye for now.